Good afternoon. It's JC, St. Louis's oldest living hippie, and I'm here with a raw story that brings me some solace and might cheer up your day a bit. And it's called You Can Rot in Prison. Trump DOJ goons warned they may now face life-wrecking felony. That sounds so good to me. Life-wrecking felony. Boy, would I love to see that for Pam Bondi and for anyone else in the DOJ who Trump co- coerces, I guess would be what I would want to say, coerces into doing his dirty work to get vengeance on those whom he considers his enemies. So I want you to listen to this. This is by Rick Wilson. He's a member of the Lincoln Project.
You can rot in prison. Trump DOJ goons warn they may now face life-wrecking felony. Donald Trump's Department of Justice officials and staffers are risking their own freedom as they pursue the president's critics, according to a former GOP strategist. Ex-GOP strategist Rick Wilson, who recently said he might depose Trump in a lawsuit and force the president to explain his ties to the deceased child sex abuser Jeffrey Epstein, on Friday morning flagged the Trump admin's decision to actively pursue indictments for the president's perceived political enemies. Most recently, former FBI Director James Comey was indicted. For Wilson, he says the Trump DOJ individuals are now on the legal chopping block themselves. But here's the kicker for the dead-eyed Lindsay Halligan, her DOJ drones, and other Trump apparatchiks in the FBI and other agencies who sell their souls for Trump's approval. The law doesn't forgive you. Under 18 U.S.C. Section 242, if you use your federal office to deprive an American of their rights, you can rot in prison for up to a decade, and if the abuse causes serious harm, you're looking at life, he wrote. Section 241 makes it a felony just to conspire in that abuse. Obstruction of justice statutes tack on another 5 to 20 years. Every phony affidavit, every kangaroo indictment, every leak to Trump's pet media is a career-ending, life-wrecking felony. He continued, asking, "Do you really want to make that bet? Sure, you think you'll get pardoned first, but Donnie isn't the healthiest creature on earth, and could easily join the choir infernal before that happens. So when you raise your right hand and swear an oath to uphold the Constitution, then kneel to Trump and scribble charges against his enemies, you're not just following orders. You're the willing goon in his vendetta, and when this nightmare ends, you'll be the one staring down an indictment," Wilson then added. "Nuremberg rules apply. I was only doing my job is not a defense, it's a confession." Wilson concluded, "Trump will go down in history as a man who tried to turn American justice into a punishment protection racket. Cross him, and the DOJ arrests you. Pay him, and you'll get a pardon for even the worst crimes. And you, the toadies who obeyed him, will be remembered not as patriots, but as henchmen in cheap suits. When the cell door slams and the history books are written, the only question left will be, was selling out your oath worth it?" Read the full post right here.
There you go. The thing is that Trump's minions will be the ones who pay the price, not Trump, because of the Supreme Court ruling on actions of a president cannot be prosecuted, although I believe these actions, once he's no longer president, can be prosecuted because he's abusing the office. He's not using it for the good of the country. So let's hope that the motherfucker joins the choir infernal, or as Chuck Berry used to sing in his song, rides the downbound train to hell. Anytime soon would be great. And his other toadies, the ones left over behind him, will then be open to prosecution And I hope to God that there's no stupid special investigation. I hope they just take them one by one and prosecute them for using their offices to punish people. This is JC, St. Louis's oldest living hippie, saying, fuck you, Donald Trump. To everyone else, box some more Jack, keep on trucking.